the energy to do the right thing. School boards are on board. School districts are on board to do the right thing. Certainly the governor, the State Department wants to change. AXA, the administrators, all of these things, the indicators of let's do something different.
For the past 3 years, the California School Boards Association and California Forward convened the Local Control Funding Formula Collaborative Working Group of 15 school districts and 2 county education offices.
The collaborative has been, I would say, number one, very, very timely, because the Local Control Accountability Plan was a brand new endeavor.
When LCFF first came out, it was the notion of subsidiarity, that we're going to provide this local control, and at the heart of it was an equity model. So facing that in the community was kind of a new paradigm for folks.
Working together with experts, stakeholders, and policymakers, the collaborative increased understanding and appreciation of LCFF and the Local Control and Accountability Plan. By identifying ongoing challenges, highlighting successes, and exploring areas for improvement, the collaborative helps schools more effectively implement the reforms and produce better outcomes for California's 6.2 million students.
What was really valuable for me in coming to this collaborative was having a larger voice about how they were addressing equity in their own districts. Not just a district that looked like mine, but a district that looked very different than my district. And as a result of that, I was able to take practices back directly to our school district and employ them quickly, particularly on how we engage our community.
Being involved in the collaborative has been very impactful. It's given me a greater understanding of the development of the LCAP. We've been able to learn and to share with other colleagues across the state that have the same common goal. And that provides a real inspiration and a motivation to be a little bit competitive and to really make your district one that is the best district when it comes to teaching and learning and student success.
You know, the project I think was very worthwhile, had great participation from really up and down the state. The diversity of the people who've been part of the project, from really small districts to much larger districts. It gives you a different lens to look through at what districts of different size are dealing with. And then also having the different groups that we've had, from the State Board of Education to the advocacy groups that have been in, and really hearing from their perspective, really kind of fine-tuning that as it relates to our own districts.
The biggest takeaway for Corona Norco is, along the way as we're building the communication process and the engagement process, we realized that we have not done a good enough job to engage our primary stakeholder in this endeavor, and that's our students. And so immediately we went back and we made that correction, and we're so glad we did that.
At the end of the day, it's about students and students succeeding, whether it's in our district or a neighboring district. We need students succeeding and succeeding at a high level because they are our future.
Hats off to California Forward and CSBA. They did a fabulous job, and the team does a great job.
It's critical. How we make sure that there's equity in the way we deliver public education is the only way to continue to close the opportunity gap.
And I think the future of California really links to the future of our nation, and the future of California depends upon the teaching and learning that is taking place in our classrooms. I want to really thank California Forward and CSBA for bringing this group together.